Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and today I'm going to review the Lego Movie 2, the second part. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put out videos daily. So yes, the Lego Movie, the second part. I was about 20 minutes into this movie, and I kind of got this uneasy feeling that I really wasn't going to like the movie. And, you know, I feel after seeing it that the first half is definitely weaker than the second. Now, I'm going to say I overall enjoyed it. I really liked the first movie. I also, of course, enjoyed the Lego Batman movie. And this one, I was excited to see it. I really enjoyed as I said, I really enjoyed the first one, and I wanted to see where they could go with it. And I don't know, like I just, the first half of the movie just was not starting to do it for me. It was just kind of felt slow. They really, you know, basically what we saw in the trailers was the first half of the movie for the most part. And I know that they were trying to recreate the dynamic of the first film, as in, like, you know, you have the main story, but it also relates to what's happening in the real world. And while this is very apparent in the first movie, in the second movie, it takes a long time to get there. You can kind of pick up pieces here and there, but you really have to kind of come to your own conclusion. And then, of course, they pretty much spell it out for you near the end. While I did enjoy that, final, maybe hour or so of the movie, I did feel like the first half was a little bit of a slog to get through. There was, nothing wrong inherently with, the story. I just feel it kind of got longer to say what it was trying to say from as opposed to the first movie. There are a lot of things I did like. I really enjoyed Will Arnett, of course, as Batman. He had a lot to do here. Once again, not so much in the first half, but, he really came more alive in the second. And I'm not sure it was necessarily a great idea that they did a lot of more focus on just like the core three. And when I mean the core three, I mean, Chris Pratt, Elizabeth Banks, and Will Arnett as Batman. I feel the first movie did a much better job spreading the dynamic around, giving everybody something to do, moments to shine, and also the populated world of the Legos and their properties. They were also more spelled out. They were more elaborate. You saw references all over the place. And I feel that in itself was diminished considerably in this movie. While you did see occasional appearances by things like Gandalf and that kind of thing, it paled in comparison to the first movie. I like to see those references, although they did make a very clever joke at Marvel's expense, which I did actually enjoy that. But I will say that I absolutely loved the second half of the movie. I think everybody did a good job with the material. I wish we'd have gotten more out of everybody. Pirate Beard and the Spaceman, and while they had their little bits in it, I would like to see more, from that. The connecting story to what's happening in real life, as I mentioned, took longer to get there, but I did enjoy it. Now, even though he is technically in the movie, I will say Will Ferrell really has a very, very minor role. It's kind of like, hey, I'm here, see ya. It is relegated to voiceover pretty much only. And I guess he was too busy filming that god-awful Sherlock movie to really have a physical presence. But they did, him being the father figure, they did have a stand-in per the mother, which I won't, spoil who that is. And I will say one of my favorite parts of the movie, it was a great cameo. It pops in 2 or 3 times, and it's pretty funny. It actually made the theater I was in, a lot of people were laughing at that. Overall, I really did enjoy the Lego Movie 2. I feel, as I said, it took a while to get going, but I did really enjoy the end results. I liked it. I think I probably have a slightly different opinion knowing what I know now, going in, again on disc or something. I might enjoy the whole thing a little bit more. But as it stands, I give this one a 8 out of 10. It is fun. It's definitely worth seeing in theaters. And also, stay for the credits, at least for the song, and pay attention to the song because it's actually pretty brilliant. So yeah, that's pretty much going to do it. Leave your comments below. Did you see it? What did you think? Go ahead, like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put out videos daily. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.